Hello and welcome everyone. This is our entry for the Trojan Horse Vista 2012. To begin with the presentation, let me first explain the flow of the presentation. First, we will be setting the context for the presentation, followed by a problem statement. Now, the problem statement has been derived upon based on two parameters. The first is the basic target group behavior and the second is the perceived value of the project. After the problem statement, we will be giving the strategies, again which we have divided into two parts. First, the marketing strategy and the second, the sales strategy. The context. Now, if we see, the project is coming up in the Devanahalli region of Bangalore, which is growing very fast. The details can be seen here. Now, if we see about the group company, now when we were interacting with some of the people in Bangalore, we asked them give one word for Brigade. The two things which came out very clearly are trust and reliability. Now, these are two very important attributes to be associated with and which can be leveraged upon very well by the group. Now, coming to the target group behavior. Now, what we have tried is we have basically tried to decode the mentality of the target group, which is the HNI class. Now, if we see in this case, the first rung, if we see the mental ladder of an HNI, the first rung is occupied by self-esteem and ego satisfaction. For a HNI, his ego satisfaction plays a very important role. Second is respect of others and individuality and exclusivity. And third comes the functional requirements. Now, a HNI customer, HNI always prefers a product or a service which addresses the internal and external drivers. For example, a sense of individuality, ego satisfaction as the internal factors, then peer recognition and societal acknowledgement as the external factors. So, the marketing strategy of any organization should take into consideration the sociological and the psychological factors while coming up with the strategies. Now, this is a basic primary research which we conducted. Now, we basically tried to map the customer perception regarding the Brigade Orchards project. Now, if we see, Hiranandani and Shobha Lifestyle, they rate almost equal in the, what we can say, the price axis, that is the expensiveness axis. And if we see luxury wise, Hiranandani is perceived a bit more luxurious than Shobha. But in this case, we can see that the expensiveness of Brigade project is lower than the rest of the three. At the same time, the perceived luxury of the project is also less. Now, we have second tool which we have used is the VRIO technique. Now, we have tried to analyze the competitors using this technique. Now, if we see the product portfolio offered by Brigade, it can be summarized as a competitive parity, which can be duplicated by the competitors in due course of time. But if we see the brand, of the Brigade, it is something which is of competitive advantage. It is something which can be leveraged upon. Now, we called up Hiranandani, Shobha, Brigade, the sales offices. We posed ourselves as customers and we interacted with them. Now, when we asked them what is the uptake of the project, so Shobha Lifestyle people said that almost 70% of their projects are sold out, and Hiranandani people said that 45 to 50. That they used the word considerable. Upon further persuasion, they said 45 to 50% of the project is sold out. Now, what we are concluding is that this project is not perceived as luxury as it should be, and it is not in accordance to the tastes of the HNI. And the perceived level of differentiation is a bit low vis-a-vis the competition. Now, based on these two things, we have arrived at this problem statement, that is, the basic problem is of inability to position the villas clearly and lack of diverse sales channels. Now, this is the strategy. First is the marketing strategy, in which we will be talking of, which basically we will be focusing on the change in positioning. And in that, three parts. The second head is the product offering, a bit change in the product which is offered. If we see the change in positioning, first part, what we are suggesting is to divide the project virtually. Now, by virtual division, we mean that divide the project just for the sake of communication. Luxury villas, for example, be called as Santa Rosa, and the value homes be called as Orchard Rio. In this case, the confusion which is there in the minds of the consumer, exactly what does Brigade Orchard stand for? This question, the answer to this question will be crystal clear. Now, if we see the communication part, now these are the snapshots of websites of three projects, Kent, Hiranandani and Lifestyle. The adjectives that are used are all superlative, and the attributes which have been assigned to the project, they all give a sense of upmarketness or a luxury to the project. Whereas if we see the ad of the Brigade, they say a better Bangalore, which is relative, which is not superlative. So what we are suggesting is that whenever we are doing any communication, the adjectives should always be superlative to give a sense of extreme. Yes, we have covered all that. Like, for example, Orchard Santa Rosa, a sacred heaven. Then assign positive attributes to the prospective buyer. Now, if we give a tagline for those who appreciate the finer details of life. Now, in this case, what we are doing is we are assigning positive attributes to the buyer. Now, this will help in addressing the psychological side of the buyer. Then utilizing the brand equity of the parties involved. Now this is very important. This project has been designed by the renowned architect Sandeep Khosla. Now what is the use of having a renowned architect until and unless we utilize his brand equity? So these things should be communicated clearly to the prospective buyers. Now this address branding. Now by this we mean, let us take an example. If I say that I live in Das Janpat. Now, Das Janpat, this address has certain attributes associated with it. That is, important people live in this area. Similarly, we want to assign the attributes of the people who are living to the address. For example, if we say Mr. S. Krishnamurthy, he is CEO of ABC Corporation and he is living in Orchard, Santa Rosa. So, an attributes of a CEO already automatically gets attached to the project. Now, in this way, what we are doing is we are not only clearly defining the TG, we are also creating a what we can say a peer recognition. Like if I am the CEO, if I see that another CEO is buying a property in that project, maybe I'll also be thinking that yes, I should also buy a property in that project. So in this way, we are suggesting this. Now experiential marketing. Now this we have taken keeping in mind some of the industry practices. The basic what we can say inspiration has been the Mahindra XUV 500. Now what we are saying is, as this product is high involvement, we would give the prospective buyer a chance to experience the project firsthand. Now we'll select some of the prospective buyers. The selection will be based on the status of the person or what we can say the parity of that person with the target group. Now we'll pick him from his place. Pick and drop facility will be given in a what we can say in a high-end car, for example a Merc. Then we'll keep him in a fully functional villa. We'll let him experience the positives of that place and then let him decide what to do. Now in this case, during the process, we'll also encourage him to take pictures and videos and post them on various social networking websites so that it becomes viral. Now Mahindra XUV 500 did this. They offered test drive in the Buddh circuit and they selected only 200 people, but the multiplication factor was 500. So 200 into 500 was the actual reach of the whole exercise. The product offering. Now what we are suggesting here is that as they are the HNI people, they don't like standardized products. So we will be giving a proposition to them that you design your own villa. You be a part of the designing process. We'll give a catalog to them, like for flooring a list of items, for accessories a list of items, and you select which one you want to use in your house. So in this way, we can give us what we can say sense of customization to the prospective buyers. Now second is co-branding at Clubhouse. Now this has been successfully used in Sarjapur Road, in a project in Sarjapur Road with Decathlon. Similar thing can also be tried in this project. Whereas again same thing, the attributes of this Decathlon gets attached to the process. And the second part, we'll see the sales strategy.
Coming to the sales strategy for the project, the very first aspect that we need to consider is the sales process. Keeping the central structure of the current sales process as it is, we have devised and we are recommending a set of modifications which will help in reaching out to the prospective customers in a better way and lead to higher rate of deal closures. The very first step in this direction is lead identification and prospecting. This is the first and the most crucial step because this decides in which direction the process is going, and this also helps in eliminating the wastage of efforts in terms of resources and in terms of manpower in following bad leads. The second step after this is, after qualifying the prospective customer, the customer care executive calls the lead. So this differs from the earlier process wherein the company relies on customer calling in, or the company relies on customer visiting the site for having a look at the villas. In this discussion, the customer care executive shares the details about the project and discusses the details for the appointment and sends out a mailer. Now the mailer can be in the form of an email, or he can send out a prospectus and through courier, which will have all those details. The next step is the video presentation, which will sell the basic concept and the services that the villa at Brigade Orchard Santa Rosa offers. Then the customer's specific requirement will be captured. Now this is important because the customers here necessarily focus on the exclusivity and the rarity of the property. Then there comes a second round of presentation wherein the customer care executive will put up a presentation to the customer as required by him, as the requirements are captured in the earlier stage. Moving on, if the customer is interested, the project plans and prices will be discussed, which will finally lead to a deal closure in case the prospective customer is interested in buying the property. So the 4 points that we have to necessarily look at are identify, qualify and approach the prospective customer, sell context and services of villa at Brigade Orchard Santa Rosa, sell a customized villa pertaining to customer needs, and finally involve missionary salespeople, which we'll take care in the next slide. Keeping in mind a spectrum of customers to be catered to, we have designed a sales organization which will take care of all the categories of customers to be catered. Coming to the bottom rung of the sales organization, the first one is the assistant manager. The assistant manager will necessarily focus on the HNIs and will conduct presentations of the customer at site. He will also take care of the inquiries that come up at site directly. The next part is the PR firm, which will basically perform the role of missionary sales, which will create orders for the firm. They will represent the Brigade Group at exclusive gatherings and events. They will help in co-branding of the villas with luxury retail chains, with maybe health spas and places wherein the HNIs would access other services. Next comes the agents and institutions. Now, agents here necessarily mean agents who broker in the commercial space in the retail sector, or maybe who help SMEs set up their establishments in Bangalore, in and around Bangalore. Institutions here means the wealth management consultants like CAs, or they can mean private banks, or they can mean any other institute, financial institute, or service providing institute which will cater to the HNIs in other sectors and which can help in propagating the villa scheme of Brigade Orchard. Then comes the next level of hierarchy, that is the manager or senior sales manager, who will take care of the institutions and the corporate accounts like airlines, hospitality services and other corporate accounts. They will represent the real estate expos, they represent the Brigade Group at the real estate expos, and they coordinate with all the bottom rung chains and report to the sales and marketing director. The role of sales and marketing director in this chain is to track the progress and guide the sales force, cater to the large contracts and tap synergies and best practices from other Brigade projects and get it implemented at in this particular project. The new initiatives that we are talking about here in this sales process are leveraging the proximity to the airport. Since we are aware of the fact that this project is located very near to the airport, we can pitch this properties to the airlines and the hospitality sector, both as a value proposition in terms of cost and convenience. Second is having a PR firm which will generate awareness, as we discussed earlier. Setting the exclusivity factor, by which we mean is having separate contact numbers for villa inquiries, having assistant managers per se to deal with the HNI so that they feel important, drafting an extensive and elucidated catalog, like the idea which we discussed earlier, wherein we sell a plain villa with customizations for the individual customer, improving the efficiency of the sales process, like regularly following up and tracking the progress with each customer, minimum time lapse in between the presentation so that the recall value of the project is in the mind of the customer and does not fade away, and maintaining a repository of past deals offered so that we can refer to them as and when required. Partnering with institutional sales like property consultants, wealth management consultants and private banks, and prospect identification, wherein like we discussed, agents brokering commercial land deals and partnering with data intelligence firms, tracking SMEs development in Bangalore. All in all, we focus on having a good sales process coupled with effective activities which will lead to higher conversion of leads. So to sum it up, we come to the conclusion, like we started off with building two hypotheses. We've tried to find out the reasons for those hypotheses, which we found out are true, and we have come up with a set of recommendations and suggestions which we hope will help the Brigade Group in overcoming those obstacles and ironing out those deficiencies in the process and come up with a better and efficient process.